Courtney Lynn. So I made my video and it ended up being like 28 minutes long. So I decided to split it. So I previously posted the 19-week update, and this is going to be my reaction to the gender reveal and some baby buys that I made. So here you go. So the gender reveal. All of you know, and for those of you who are just subscribed or just started watching, I have been saying, I don't even know, I think since like 6 or 8 weeks that it's a boy. I know it's a boy, it's going to be a boy, yada, yada, yada. And clearly I was wrong. If you didn't see the gender reveal video, it's a girl. You can go watch that. I'll put a little link right here. It's just a short little like 4-minute video. It's got ultrasound clips and me like revealing it to my family. So here's a link to that if you want to go watch it real quick. So I was shocked. We went to like a private place and got it done instead of like doing the doctor, because I wanted to get it done early so that I could surprise our families for Christmas. So me and Jason and my friend Liz went because she knew I was doing it, and she wanted to come see the baby. She's Aunt Liz. So anyways, it was the three of us. Now, since day one, she has been willing it to be a girl. She's like, it's going to be a girl. It has to be a girl. We have to buy pink. It's got to be a girl. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's a boy. So she starts the ultrasound, and the very first thing she does is try to get the gender. It was 15 weeks and 4 days is what I was when I had the ultrasound. So she's looking, and she kind of scanned past the one time, and I thought like, oh, did I see a ball? Like, thought maybe it was a boy. And then she got the, I guess it's called the toilet shot, where it's just like the legs and, and as soon as she got it like on there and she stopped moving, because oh my word, this kid, she would not stop flipping and moving and kicking. And so as soon as she got it pulled up and she kind of held still, and I looked at it, I'm like, it's a girl. And I knew before she even said it, but I'm like, all right, let's give it a second. Let's let her tell us. So she kind of waits for a second, and she puts a little thing up, and she's like, it's a girl. And Liz, literally, they had like a couch right next to the little like bed thing, and then there's like a big screen on the wall. So Liz literally jumps off the couch and is like, yes, it's a girl, I was right. And I just kind of sat there stunned for a second, like, oh, I was totally wrong. So it really took me a while to adjust to the fact that it was a girl. Jason's very first reaction was, now he has to go out and buy a gun. So just a little dad humor. But yeah, then we got home and we're sitting there, and our dog's a girl and our cat's a girl. Clearly I'm a girl. He's like, I think he was talking to the dog, and he's like, Chloe, I'm outnumbered even more now. It's all girls and me. So I thought that was funny. So yeah, I think it was the next day, maybe? No, I can't remember. But anyways, I went out and bought my first girly thing, which was this from Target. I am having an elephant and whale obsession. And that's the little onesie that goes with it. I love it. And it's like little pants and the shirt and the onesie. It's like a little sleeper, I think. And I love this. I didn't even notice this. The sleeves, like that, and then it goes over so they can't scratch themselves. Oh, so cute. So I went and bought that a couple days after. So here's what happened. We found out it was a Thursday, and it was the 13th. Yes, it was the 13th. And I kind of, like, the whole time, I'm like, she's not going to be able to tell. Like, we're not going to find out this week. I didn't want to get my hopes up. My ultrasounds so far haven't been great. The first one was, like, 2 seconds long. The second one was my NT scan, where they pressed really hard. They didn't get a clear picture. And then, we got the 1 in 68 Down syndrome result. So our experience with ultrasounds just hadn't been great. So both of us were like, it's not, like, whatever, it's not going to work, like, and they'll bring me back once a week, until they figure it out for free, if they can't figure it out the first time. And they start doing the gender scans at 14 weeks. So I did it at 15 weeks 4 days, so that I could, it was past that 14 weeks, but if it gave me enough time that I could go back the next week to try to find out again before Christmas, because I was 17 weeks and 2 days on Christmas, I believe. So I really had thought I was going to have to go back again the Friday before Christmas and find out then. So I was pretty shocked when in the first, like, 2 minutes she got it. And it was, like, I thought it was a great ultrasound. You could see the spine, you could see everything. Jason was a little concerned at first because she had her arms, like, up here, which is funny because Jason does that. But she had her arms, like, up the whole time. And so a lot of the times she basically looked like she had no arms. And I kind of, I just didn't even really think of it or realize, but I guess he was worried that she had no arms for a while. But there's a spot where she kind of waves, and I think I put that in the other video. So anyways, I really thought we weren't going to find out, but we found out. So once I found out and realized I had 12 days to wait before Christmas, before I could tell anyone. And then at that point, I didn't know that we were waiting with his family to do Christmas until the 4th. I never would have made it. So that was on Thursday the 13th. Well, on Friday the 14th, we were having, like, our extended family Christmas with, like, my grandpa and my aunts and uncles and cousins on my dad's side. And we were doing that. So I'm like, what if we just tell everyone tomorrow? That's only 24 hours I have to wait. So that's what I ended up doing, which I liked it, because I liked that, everybody was there, and I thought it was a good reaction. And besides the screaming and making my cousin's little girl cry, she's like 6 months old. Anyway, so we told everybody then, and then we went and told Jason's parents on that Sunday. So we told my family on Friday, and then we told his family on Sunday, because his parents had plans on Saturday. Oh, I'm so sorry. My dog is trying to make a bed. She just bumped what's holding the camera. So yeah, so then once the weekend was over and everything, I'm like, so we're going to go register, right? Because I've been dying to go do it. So, and at that point I'd kind of adjusted to it's a girl, and, like, I had started looking at pink things, and I'm like, oh, I get to do pink. And the other really cool thing, you probably heard in the other video, I said to my mom, I'm pretty sure you don't have one of these yet. And she was like, I don't have one of these. Like, what? She was very concerned. But it's the first granddaughter on both sides. There's one grandson on each side. So this will be the first granddaughter. So I'm like, well, it's not the first grandchild, but at least it's the first granddaughter. So, so yeah, on Monday, I'm like, you want to go register? But Jason works third shift. So sometimes he goes to bed right when he gets home. Sometimes he stays up and won't go to bed until like 2 p.m. and then he'll sleep until like 10 to get up and get ready for work. Lately, he's been going to bed earlier, but at that point, he had been staying up. So he had stayed up, and so he was sleeping through the evening, and I'm like, oh, guess we're not going. So then I guess I had hinted, but not very well, that he should go to bed earlier on Tuesday, but apparently I did not hint as well as I thought. So he ended up, well, plus, it's hard to just move your schedule around, like, oh, okay, I'll go to bed 5-6 hours earlier. So he stayed up again on Tuesday, and I'm like, I cannot wait. Like, I knew that I was going to go and take forever and just, like, stare at stuff forever trying to decide. And I knew that his patience would be wearing very thin with that. So, I just went and did it. Made a day of it. I went and did the Babies R Us, which I had started the Target one, and I just had like the crib, changing table, high chair and maybe one other thing, but basically just like the big neutral things I had put on there. Just basically for me to keep track of. So I went to Babies R Us and got my little scanner and was in heaven for like 2 hours or something, and I planned my eating all wrong. So I literally had to stop because I'm like, I have to go eat something or I'm gonna die soon. So left there, went and got Firehouse, got a sub. It was amazing. I haven't had it in forever. Got that and just kind of hung out there for a little while and like rested my feet because I'd been wandering around forever. And then I went over to Target and scanned some more stuff there. And I tried to, I scanned everything I thought I would ever need basically on the Babies R Us one, except for bottles, because I had no clue that there were so many different options and all this stuff, and I didn't know anything about them. So I said, I'm skipping this because it's just a wall of confusion to me right now. So anyways, I had added tons of stuff on the Babies R Us one, but where my family lives, there's the closest Babies R Us is like an hour away. So it's not really convenient for most of the people that will be shopping for the shower. It's not really convenient for them to shop at Babies R Us. So that's why I did the Target one as well. And I tried to move as much stuff as I could that was like the same or very similar over to the Target one. You know, so that more stuff was available on the Target one. So yeah, then I was in there for a couple hours, and then I was like, okay, I'm done now. So went home. And then at some point, Jason, the ultrasound was my Christmas present. I told him that's all I wanted. I just wanted to get the ultrasound done because it was like $100. So at some point, he realized that I had bought him a present. And he realized he was going to have something to open and I wasn't. So he's like, no, you have to have something to open. I'm like, well, the only way I'm letting you buy me something is if it's off the registry. So we went to Babies R Us and I showed him like everything on the registry and watched him try to process it all because it's just so much. And I'm like, well, there's this and this and this and this and this. So anyways, we looked around and then I was like, well, I want to look at Target first because my black zip-up hooded sweatshirt no longer zips. So I'm like, I need a black zip-up hoodie because that's like my go-to. Like, I'm not really wearing a jacket because I'm hot all the time. And just to go in and out of stores, I hate putting a coat on. It's just so much easier for me to just throw like a zip-up sweatshirt on. So that's what I usually do. So it doesn't zip anymore. So I'm like, well, I want to check Target and see if they have anything maternity, like a hoodie, before we buy anything here. Well, Target had one, but it doesn't have a hood and it doesn't have pockets, which was going to drive me nuts. So we went home and I got online on Babies R Us and realized that all of the clothes were buy one, get one free. Yeah. I'm like, well, why is it like this online? And he's like, it was like that in the store. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? So I'm going to show you a couple of my purchases. I ended up going back. I was like, what if for Christmas I just want to go shopping? He's like, whatever makes you happy. So, oh, I forgot. I also got this the day that I got that little elephant thing. Just little towels and a little scrubby thing. Okay, so I'm going to try to do this quick because I'm at 23 minutes. So, I went and got the Truly Scrumptious line. It's like Heidi Klum's stuff from Babies R Us. I love it. So, there's this. It's a little sleeper. And it's got the little monsters. And I love it. So there's that. And then with that, I've been eyeballing this one forever. It's a little onesie. It's got like the little frill and the little monster face. And then it has little leggings. Ah, so cute. So those were like buy one, get one free. And I think it was like $12 for the one and then the other one was free. And then my obsession with Carter is going to come out. So I got this one. This is Mommy's Cupcake. And then the pants, love them. And then this one has a little cupcake on it. It's just a little pink onesie. And then the next one is little Carter Strawberry. And I like this one because it's sleeveless and she's going to be born in June. So I'm imagining it being like 100 degrees most of the year like it was last year's, or most of the summer. So I'm trying to get some cooler stuff too. But there's the little pants with the little strawberry, and then the other onesie says, I'm super sweet. And it's pink. Of course, everything's pink. And purple. I did manage to get some purple. And then the last thing, it was buy one, get one free, or like 40% off or 50% off. So this was like $4.98 plus 40% off, so it ended up being like $2.80 or something like that. But it's just a little pink onesie with the little frillies. And then I guess I can just show you. Oh, that's the front. And then here's the other one, a little pink and purple. I'm really weird. I don't like butterflies or like really flowery stuff. So polka dots and little designs like that are like my thing. And then this is the very last thing I got. My sister made the mistake of sending me in to look at Carter's for something for her. And I saw this online and I'm like, I have to have it. But they didn't have it at Babies R Us. So I go into Target, or I'm sorry, not Target, Carter's. And it was on sale and I'm like, I have to buy this. It's so cute. It's got the little crab on it and of course the polka dots and the little bows. It's very summery. So I got that. Okay, so that is it, and I will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.